if you don't like eating sounds, then this is not a good video for you to watch. Today I have, what you can't see, but I have Dairy Queen. I have a Dr. Pepper. And then, I got some chili cheese fries. I have some onion rings here, and then I also have a Unker Buster, which I only have mayonnaise, ketchup, and cheese in it. This is my second time starting this video because my, I guess like USB cord or whatever it's called, that's, connected to my Blue Yeti, got unplugged, and so I had to start the audio all over again and just pretty much re-record. So I'm really hungry, and that's why I'm kind of just diving in, because the first attempt I was a little more talkative at the beginning, but I'm hungry right now. They have the best onion rings. The Hunger Buster. It probably looks really sad. This is literally how I love my burgers. It's just mayonnaise, ketchup, and cheese. I've eaten my burgers like this since I was a kid. But now I get other things in it, like tomatoes and lettuce, pickles, jalapenos. And I exclude the ketchup because when I do add ketchup to it, it gets so soggy and everything just starts sliding around in the burger. So when I get all those extra toppings or whatever, I exclude the ketchup, and instead I'll just dip my burger in ketchup because I still love ketchup in my burgers. But I don't know, today I didn't feel like eating all that stuff. I just got plain old mayonnaise, ketchup, and cheese. I'm sorry that my setup isn't that great. I know people have really nice setups when they do mukbangs, like the food is all in front of them, or it's visibly in front of them. I don't have a really great setup like that. Maybe one day, but right now I don't, so I'm so sorry. But anyways, hungry. I had just got off of work, so I really wanted to eat. I didn't know what I wanted to eat because I feel like I am so over fast food. I know you're probably like, girl, you're literally eating fast food right now. But I have not eaten Dairy Queen in a long time. And I don't know what it is with Dairy Queen, but they always make the food hot. Like, it just, like, right out of the fryer. Right off the grill. Everything is so hot. And it's really good. I've talked a little bit before about, like, my diet, or at least I'm pretty sure I have, but I grew up eating really bad. I grew up eating a lot of fast food, a lot of junk food, and that has made it a habit for me to go get fast food whenever I want because I can now. You know, my mom's not like, we have food at home, you know. I can go get food whenever I want. So, I'm kind of embarrassed to say this, only because it's gonna sound like not a big accomplishment, but I actually went 2 weeks without buying food out and cooking my own food. I know 2 weeks is probably not a big deal and it shouldn't be viewed as an accomplishment, but I was pretty proud of myself. But yeah, I have not gone to the grocery store, and so I haven't cooked anything, and I really need to because lately I've been buying food out every day, and I'm like, dang, I need to stop because then I just buy junk like this and then film myself eating it. No, but I really do need to go to the grocery store, and I don't know, maybe I'll go tomorrow or something. I don't know. But what I was making was chicken, and I would throw in some like brown rice, cheese, vegetables, and sour cream, and I would make it like my own version of a Chipotle bowl. And so I made it, and I had it last me for pretty much the whole week, and that really helped me not go and buy food. That really helped me eat earlier because it was all leftovers, like meal prep for dinner, and it was a like healthy-ish meal, right? So I really need to do that. I'm not a big cook, so this was like the first time that I was making like my big girl kind of meal, and I know it's like, girl, you're old, you know, why these should not be accomplishments, but they are, okay? And we celebrate the small accomplishments here on this channel. Anyways, but I will say, I was gonna say I'm a chicken, but I'm always so scared of not cooking my meat all the way, and so my chicken was so burnt. It was really burnt. It didn't look good, but it tasted good to me. Okay, and that's all that matters, is that it tasted good to me, because I was the one eating it. Okay, but it was very burned. I did put a lot of seasoning on it, and so I was like, maybe it's the seasoning, but no. I think I was trying to lie to myself. I for sure overcooked my chicken, but I'd rather overcook it than undercook it. So that's my preference. I don't know what yours is, but that's mine. And like I said, it was still really good. I mean? And so I just need to like look around more for recipes of what I can make that will last me a whole week or something. Also, I haven't been running in a while because it is so hot here. It's been over 100 degrees here, and the humidity, oh my goodness, it just makes the air feel so thick and heavy. The humidity here is awful, and it's over 100 degrees. It's just too hot to be outside working out. And I get off work pretty early, like around noon, and I really want to go out for a walk or like take Dobby out for a walk, and I can't do that because I can't walk him on the cement when it's blazing hot outside. And then like by the time it's evening time, I'm tired and I'm so ready to go to bed because I have to work super early in the morning. Like 4:30 in the morning is when I go to work. So I'm like, I have no time. I mean, I do have a lot of time. It's just that when I do have time, it is just so insanely hot. And it's pretty hot in my room right now too, but I didn't want to turn any fans on and make extra noise. But anyways, yeah, so I did this, I did a six, I don't know what that accent was. I did a 6-week workout program, and I didn't lose any inches, and I didn't lose any weight, which I was really surprised about because I felt like I looked different, and I could feel my muscles. So, I don't know. Maybe I lost some fat, but I gained muscle weight. So, like, it balanced out, like, it evened out. I don't know. But I was kind of bummed because I was like, well, the heck, this is not working. But I know, of course, it's a process, right? Like, it was only 6 weeks, and some people don't start seeing results until like 6 months. So I didn't sign up though for the program again, only because the schedule that the trainer has really does not work well with my schedule. It's not like one of those, it's not like a gym that you can just pop in whenever you want. You're designated a time, and the time that I went to was the only time that worked for me was an 8 o'clock at nighttime. And at the time that I paid for this class, my work schedule was not starting as early as 4:30 in the morning. It ended up changing to 4:30 in the morning, and so I was like, well, dang, that's not really good because I get out of the gym around 9 o'clock, and like I get home, take a shower, get ready for work the next day, and I won't go to bed till like after 10 o'clock. So that's 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. If I'm waking up at 3 in the morning, I'm only getting 5 hours of sleep. That's not a lot of time to rest, to sleep 5 hours for to like hold off on every other thing in my life for those 6 weeks because I have this class that I have to go to at 8 o'clock at nighttime, you know, Monday through Thursday, you know, so it's like, you can't miss more than 2 days, because then, you know, she's like, look, if you miss more than 2 days, it's not really fair for the other girls who didn't get to sign up, so, like, you have to show up to the class, because, like, that's what you paid for, you know, you made a commitment to it. So it was just really difficult, and I was like, look, I loved this gym class because the hour goes by so fast. I'm learning how to use equipment that I've never used before. I'm learning how to lift weights, like what movements to do. I don't know anything about lifting, nothing. I hadn't worked out like that in a long time, so I really enjoyed the class. I enjoyed the trainer, but it just the timing was just not the best. And so my cousin, actually, she goes to the gym a lot, and I would watch her videos or like TikTok videos, and she would be pretty much doing the same workouts that we would do. And so I was like, oh, well, why don't I just go with her, you know? And I really didn't want to go to a gym because, like I said, I don't really know anything about lifting, and I wouldn't know what I'm doing. I would get really nervous, and I would feel lost there. But now that I have a little bit of experience in the gym, I think I'll be okay. And plus, like I said, I want to go with my cousin, so but that would just work out so much better, because then I could go to the gym right after work, and then, you know, like at my own schedule, rather than having to stick to one person, like one schedule, and then like it just be difficult because I have church, and then I have life groups, and then I'm gonna go back to school, so, and then I have to take my nieces to church on Wednesday, so it's like I just can't. So yeah, that was my little rant about that. But yeah, I do want to be more active. It's just like, it is so hot outside, and then, like I said, by the time it's evening time, I'm ready to wind down and relax, go to bed, because I have to work the next day in the morning, and I'm just really tired. But I did go for a run on like a day ago in the evening, and I just like did a mile because it was getting dark, and I was like, let me just run really quick for like a mile, and then before the sun goes down. So I did that, and I was like drenched in sweat because, yeah, the sun was going down, but it was still really humid, so it was like really hot. So it was still really hot. But yeah, also I got in a car accident at the beginning of June. I was actually going to the grocery store when I got in my accident, and I was driving, crossing a intersection. It was a one-way, and my light had turned yellow by the time I was crossing the crosswalk, so I still had enough time to make it to the other side. And unfortunately, this other car passed the red light, and she crossed right in front of me, causing me to T-bone her. But it was had told me that they were gonna have to contact the other lady because they needed to get a statement from her, and before they could come to some sort of conclusion to complete the investigation. And so they told me that I could start getting repairs done on my car, but I would have to pay for it. And then if they find that she was at fault, then they would reimburse me. And I was like, no, I don't want to start any repairs right now. It's expensive. Maybe like a week and a half or a week, whatever, after I gave my statement, I called again for follow-up because I hadn't heard anything. And the lady I spoke with told me that the other woman hadn't reached back out to them, that they had tried to reach out to her. So I'm assuming maybe she was trying to avoid them. And then the lady told me that there was a camera at the light and that a second police officer viewed the footage and saw that she did run the red light. So they ended up closing out that lady's claim, and they like pretty much said that all the repairs would be done under her policy, so I didn't have to pay for it, or it didn't have to come out of my insurance or my policy. And I was able to get a rental as well, and I had that for like a month or so. But yeah, it was quite an experience. I was so ready for my car to come back. I was so ready. I didn't feel comfortable driving the rental because the coverage for the rental would have been $21.99 or so a day. I was like, I'm not paying that every day up until my car is ready. Like, that's insane. So I was like, no, I don't want to pay for that. So I was pretty nervous driving it. I tried to not go anywhere that I didn't need to go to. But, yeah, so I finally got my car back, though. I don't even remember when I got it back, but it was in July. It was gone for maybe a month, I would say. But yeah, my car looks great now. I'm very happy. But yeah, I wonder what that lady said, because I wonder why the cop felt like it was her fault, how was he able to tell? I don't know. But yeah, that happened to me, and like I said, I was okay. And I remember when I got off and I went to go check on her because she was not moving, getting out of the car. I was like, are you okay? And she's like, my head hurts. I was like, girl, don't start. Okay, you ran the red light. And I think she ran the red light because that street that she was driving on, the lights, they start turning green right after the other. So I don't know if she was just like, oh, my light's about to turn green, so she just was all in butt. But it was still red, and little innocent me was just trying to drive across to go to the grocery store. But yeah, so I don't know what she said, but oh well, case closed. My car is fixed, and I'm really happy about that. I totally forgot to talk or mention in my last video why it was so difficult for me to come back to YouTube, because I had mentioned that it was really hard for me to come back to YouTube, and that was why it was taking me a while to film a video and upload something. But I forgot to mention why I didn't explain that thoroughly, and the reason why I didn't explain it thoroughly is because I had already explained it before, so I forgot. I kind of wanted to quickly explain what I meant by it being difficult for me to come back, because I had filmed a video earlier this year I filmed this, I said this was my second attempt at filming this video because my memory card was locked and I had to Google what that meant. I was like, oh my gosh, don't tell me I'm not going to be able to film a video right now. This is like an ongoing challenge. Every time I try and film, something happens. So with that, with everything having to be reset on my computer, well, I lost a lot of stuff, like a lot of stuff that meant a lot to me. I obviously had to, like, I use GarageBand, and that's what I use to record my audio because I don't have like a little thing in my camera where I can connect my Blue Yeti, like, so I have to work around that. And well, I had filmed a video. I filmed a video again for y'all, and when I try to edit it, the settings were not right on GarageBand, so it didn't pick up the sound the way it is now. It didn't pick it up, so that video was trashed because there was really no sound. So then I think I filmed it again, and I think I used a different setting, and it didn't work. Like, basically, I filmed my, like, update video, the video I've uploaded last. I've recorded a video like that maybe about 4 times because something was always wrong. And so it just was like, that's what I meant when I said it was hard for me to come back to YouTube because I kept facing so many obstacles with technology and uploading them, and it just, like, it was so frustrating to me that I would, like, give up, and I would take a step back for like a week, and then I would come back and I would try and do it again. But it was just, like, annoying. I seriously wish that I had a friend or someone who knew all about computers and things like that, because I don't, especially Apple products. I think they're so confusing, and, like, I still don't really understand what restarting something means. Like, I don't know anything. And I hate going to the Apple Store or Best Buy or anything because I feel like they judge me so. Maybe it's just me, but I feel so judged because I don't know a lot of technological terms. Yeah, I'm just so confused all the time. Like, I don't really even know how to use my MacBook. I just know, like, basic level understanding of it. But I just managed to get by. And so, yeah, those were some challenges that I was facing, and I'm probably missing something again because I know there was way more to that frustration that I was going through, but it was such a long time ago that I hardly remember now, like, everything that happened while I was trying to come back to YouTube. But yeah, every time there was some sort of error, I would just take a step back and I'd be like, I'm gonna try again next week or 2 weeks from now. I would try again. So it just kept delaying my return back to my channel. But, and like I said, right now, my memory card was like, oh, memory card unlocked, so I couldn't record. And I was like, what does this mean? And then also my little cord too that goes into my Blue Yeti, it's like completely, it's like this, it's bent. It is so damaged that I actually had to film the video again. Oh, this is why I filmed it again. This is why this is the second attempt, is because the plug came out and it stopped recording the sound, and I was like, you know what, let me just start all over again because I don't know what it picked up. I don't know where it stopped recording. Like, I don't understand. I'm starting this video all over again. So yeah, know what I'm doing, and that's also why I don't upload a lot, because I'm like, something's gonna happen. But anyways, I am going to need to get a new cord because this one is probably gonna go out on me one day, and then it's gonna take me like a month just to go buy a new one because I'm so upset. But anyways, I think I'm going to end the video here. I know this is probably like a random video and not a lot going on in this one, but I just wanted to upload something because I know I haven't since my last video, and I just wanted to let y'all know that I'm not going to disappear on y'all for like a year again. I will be filming again, but I don't know when I'll be able to do that work gossip video. I really want it to be the next video, but I don't know when I will be able to, because, oh, you know what, I might actually be able to next week. Sorry, the lighting is really bad right now too. I don't have any extra lighting, it's just my windows. But anyways, I'm going to Florida next week, so I'm really excited, and I'll probably be able to upload or at least film a video next week. But yeah, I really want that to be my next video. I have a lot of ideas for videos coming soon. I just have to obviously film them and find the time to do so. But anyways, yeah, I just wanted to film this really quick, and I'm sorry if it wasn't as relaxing or just a little chaotic. This was kind of last minute, and it was just like an opportunity I had to film, and like I said, I really wanted to get something out because I didn't want y'all to think I was gone again. But like I said, I do really want that work gossip video to come next, so I will try and like film it in a better, like, I don't know, position and